my editing is actually, and this is something I think pretty much zero people know, so I guess this is breaking news.
This is an exclusive here on the Shooting Stars YouTube channel or Spotify or iTunes or wherever you're listening.
So I believe, I actually believe, I've never told anyone this, a lot of my editing is inspired from the music I'm listening to.
Really?
And it's all because cars give me a stylistic period. They give me a vision of, like when I look at cars, I imagine the music that someone would be listening to, or music of the period of the car that comes out.
Right. That's an interesting.
Like, I
take.
listen, like if I'm editing the Countach, which will be coming out soon.
Okay.
If I'm editing the Countach, anything 80s, so the 560
Synthwave.
SEC.
Please tell me
Synthwave.
Yes!
I'm listening to Tesla Boy.
Yes!
I'm listening to all kinds of crazy stuff, especially, oh man, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank here. Well, anyways, just anything 80s is essentially what I go for.
Right.
There's Stevie Wonder. That's another one. For the 560 SEC, lots of Stevie Wonder went into that. And music has genuinely inspired, I would say, the vast majority of my photo shoots. And it's because if I look at a car, I imagine the time, the era, the music that's involved with it, and just the style, and it helps me envision what the art would have looked like, or what people kind of imagine something to look like from that period.
Right.
So that's
so cool. Because I totally, I mean, obviously we're here in 2019. Synthwave has been gone for a long time.
Yeah.
Although it is making a comeback.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I have a Synthwave playlist for when I drive the RX-7. Because it's from 85.
Oh, yeah.
It's a red car with red interior.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
manual, everything. Except for I do have power windows. Very
Sweet.
happy with that. But like, it's just that you do get into this mindset. And that's so interesting that you...
Yeah.
What about with color? Do you think color is affected by music? Or like, it's what sort of... attributes are affected
really,
by music?
It's really the car that I'm looking at.
Okay.
It really does come down to what I'm working with. You know what's actually interesting? It's harder for me to find music to edit to with modern stuff. Anything to 2010 plus, it's hard. Because it's hard for me to find a specific character or genre that I don't mind listening to, because I'm not the biggest fan of everything that comes out today, obviously.
Right.
But I have, sometimes it's hard for me to envision, what someone would listen to in a modern 488, a Lusso, Range Rover SVR, something like that. And sometimes then I'll just listen to whatever I want. But for the vast majority of my work, it's stuff that's it's music styles of the period. And, yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered going off of time period and stuff? And I've been starting to do this a little bit recently in my videos. There goes a sight from my soul.